I had it at 7.5, and then by the time I woke up and thought about it more,
Yeah.
I put it. It's more of a 6.
So
I
it
don't think
started at a
it's
7.5 for you
uh
after the initial watch
like after we got done watching it. Yeah,
when we were all out there congregating talking about it.
yeah,
It was a 7.5, and that seemed
yeah.
to be the collective.
Because I had fun watching the movie. Like there was no point in the movie that I find myself taken out of the movie or being like,
Hmm.
oh, I'm bored or oh, this movie kind of sucks. Like there was never really any point in the movie where I felt that. It wasn't until after, like till I really started like thinking the plot over and over again and
Yeah,
like started like nitpicking it to myself that I was like, I was like, it wasn't as bad as people are trashing it, but I didn't think it was like one of the best Marvel movies ever either. Was kind of my was kind of like
yeah,
where I landed on it. Like
yeah,
I'll still go see it again. It definitely is not as bad as people are trying to say it is. But
yeah. No, it's been getting shitted on, man, and
yeah.
I honestly don't get a lot of their reasons.
I don't get it either.
I've maybe
But
read like two articles, before the movie.
mhm.
I read two articles before the movie, and yeah, people just trashing on it. And I don't get it. I don't
I don't get it either. I had fun with it. I don't get why people are hating
like
on
they're
it.
mad. Like, okay, they're mad about, the Wasp not really having any huge impact, and she's essentially the title of the movie,
Mhm.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I
But
will say this:
it's more like an Ant-Man movie.
that's the thing. Like they did everybody there. Like I will say this one flaw that I did think about, and I even like kind of thought about it after we left the theater. Like as we were standing out there, I was like, everybody was just kind of there. Like
Yeah.
until
Appreciate you,
like,
Black.
oh, what's up, buddy?
Appreciate
Like,
you, appreciate you. Yeah, no spoilers, my boy, no spoilers. We don't want to spoil it for you.
oh, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, really up until that one point with the no spoilers, and the other point with the old dude, like nobody really had any like significance in the movie. Like nobody like if you really think about it, like if you took everybody out of that movie besides Ant-Man and Kang and just left it as this was like if you took this as, let's say that instead of the 5 years that Scott was gone, he felt it, how he said it felt like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
If
Five
this was,
hours.
yeah, or whatever, if this was more so like he felt like he was gone for 5 years in the quantum realm,
Mm-hmm.
and this was like an in-between story between Kang and Ant-Man, just the two of them meeting in the quantum realm and some shit
Mm-hmm.
going down. Like, would you really miss any of the other characters that were in there? Like, as far as like Cassie and
I mean,
Hulk and
they all did things that were important. Yeah, they did. Like Cassie grew big for the first time. She went stature mode. We got to see her in stature, and she pretty much saved her
but
dad.
but do you think but did they make the movie for you? Like, do you think if they weren't in the movie, do you think it would make it any worse for you? Like, would you sit at the end of the movie and be like, "Oh man, we really needed Cassie and Hope and Hank and Janet"?
I don't know. It's a weird question because it's like all I know is with them in it, and it was what it was, and
Right. No, no, no. To me, they
they
just
did have
all
reasons for being there.
not. I mean, they all just kind of felt like background characters to me. Like they all just, and I know that that's what they are,
Yeah.
but it felt like they really had like no point in being there. Like
Mm.
other than like having to be there because they're part of the story.
Well, Jane or
Janet,
Janet, she
oh,
had
she
to be
pissed
there.
me off.
Okay. Yes. Yes, I agree. I already know where you're going with it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I already know where you're going with it. Yes, like
Yeah,
her keeping this big secret. Like, just tell us. Like, you don't
yeah.
got to do this. You're not protecting us from anything.
We're already
We're
down
here.
here. He's
We
looking
here.
for us. You
He's
might as
looking.
well. You might as well give us
It
some
is what it
information.
is, right? Just let us know who's looking for us, damn it.
Yeah.
That part, that part about her character definitely pissed me off. I feel like, of course, they were trying to do that so they can hold on to this mystique or this mysteriousness of Kang.
Hmm.
But yeah, that part was shitty. But other than that, they needed her because when
Yeah.
those people rolled up on her, or when those people rolled up on them,
Hmm.
she spoke their language
Yeah.
and like she was an old friend type shit. They
Hmm.
needed her, otherwise they
But
were dead.
you also could have cut that out and made. I'm just saying, like,
You could cut everything
um,
out. Oh
well,
god,
you
here we. This is what I was talking about.
no, no, no,
This is what I
no,
was
no,
talking
no,
about.
no, no. I'm just saying, like,
Uh huh.
from like to me, like it was like, yeah, she was necessary to be there for that reason. But if it
Right.
was like what I had said earlier, if it was just Scott stuck in the quantum realm,
Mm.
like
I mean,
he would have ran into the Adventure Time folks. Anyway, like you could have gone that whole route too and taken out Janet and Hank's story. And I don't think it would have like necessarily hurt the
what?
movie at all. But
I don't
that's
know.
why I just say like I felt like they were just there to be there
They were.
because they had to be there.
They were there to be there, show their face, collect the check, but also
Hmm.
do important things at important times. Because without them, Ant Man, you really okay. Now that you said that, honestly, you think Scott Lang, Paul Rudd's Scott Lang version of Scott Lang, could get it done? He didn't even.
No,
Yeah,
he
okay, I
had
was
to
gonna
get
say,
saved.
yeah,
He had to
exactly.
get saved at the end of it.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying like, oh, hopefully Quan's still not in here. But if he's like, that's the thing. Like, if it wasn't for Hank at the end, like that's the only reason they needed him.
Well, Hank at the end, Janet at or Hope at the end, his daughter at the end. They all came up big at the end.
Well, he could have gotten out too, like at any given point.
The only one that didn't do anything was, I guess, Janet at the end.
Yeah, Janet didn't really do.
She kind of checked out, right?
Yeah,
Where was she at the end? I don't even remember seeing her
I don't
around.
know, dude.
Remember when the ants came and like
Yeah,
took and plowed them over?
yeah, she was just hiding in the ship. She was
Where
just
was
hanging
she?
out. They went through the portal, which I thought he was gonna get stuck down there. I was like,
No, no,
damn.
no, no, not when the ants took them. They were
Oh,
still on the planet with them. They went to the portal like almost immediately after that. Yeah.
that was.
Maybe, that I think that's where they were. They were getting it all set up
Hmm.
while he was throwing them bows with Kang, which
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
I saw some of the reasoning or whatever, and some were saying because his armor was damaged, like his suit was damaged, that's where he gets his powers from.
Hmm.
So at original first thoughts, no shot. Like this is our next guy,
Yeah,
and Scott is tagging
I.
his ass like this.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I just couldn't
No,
believe that. Like, the dude who killed a bunch of Avengers,
yeah,
like who killed Thor, could go
yeah,
hand to like, and Scott Lang can go hand to hand with him. I was like, I don't
yeah,
even without powers, I don't know if I necessarily buy that.
yeah. Not the way he's built.
He's a
He's
big motherfucker.
big boy. That's a big dog.
You know what I mean? So I don't
So
know
yeah,
if
that
I'm
part. But then when you hear like
just
again, like
goofy.
his armor, his
Yeah,
suit was damaged, I can see it. Now I can see it.
I can't. I still can't really see it,
Because
but
if you think about it, Ant-Man's suit was intact when he was fucking him up. But then when he got pissed and started stomping on him and breaking his
mhm.
he was saucing him. He was
Yeah, he
tearing
was.
Ant-Man up.
Yeah,
Ant-Man
it
was about to
was.
die.
Yeah, it was gonna be. It was not gonna be a good night.
No. I thought honestly,
I thought he was gonna get stuck down there. I didn't think he was gonna
yes.
die. I thought he was gonna get stuck.
No, I thought he was gonna die for some reason. I don't know
Oh,
why. Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's because one of our conversations beforehand.
I feel
Like
like if
again,
anyone
we
would have
got
died, it would have
stature
been
now.
Kang. I
Yeah.
can't believe nobody died. Is kind of my thing, other than Kang.
I'm actually okay, but I'm not mad at that.
No, I'm not mad at it
Right.
either.
Because
But
now,
I'm kind of like surprised by it.
yeah, so you don't think Kang's dead then?
No, Kang's dead. That because they like
You don't
he
the Conqueror's dead?
the exiled one or
Yeah.
whatever.
Which I
He's
think
dead.
he's the Conqueror.
He's dead. Yeah.
I don't think he's dead.
Which
I don't know.
I don't know how I felt about that. Like, so then which one is like the evil variant? Like, if they're so afraid of that one, then who's like, who's the one that's gonna like veer off into Crazy Land next
I think
and
he
try
comes
to take
back.
over. You think so?
Yeah, I think he comes back because what's smaller than because essentially, if you think about it, he just got shrunk into the thing, right?
Pretty sure he died, but he got like sucked into the crystal.
Okay, now think about it like that. Think about it like when we thought what's his name was gone, but he just went to the quantum realm and he became Modoc. But
Hmm.
at first we thought he was gone, so he just shrunk into the
Yeah.
quantum realm. We know for a fact that there's multiverses, there's different realms.
He
Obviously,
might, yeah.
he could have just shrunk. Maybe he just shrunk to a different realm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also, one part that was bothering me too is, and you're gonna get so mad at me about this,
I
but
bet. I bet.
why did they leave him down there with the key? Like, like I get it, like they like destroyed his ship, but
The
okay,
key.
like here's the thing.
What
Here's
key?
the battery, the little orb
Oh
thing.
yes, the battery. Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you just, if you're gonna banish him down there anyway, why even leave him with a ship
Because they shrunk the whole thing, right?
or even the core to it?
Exactly. They gave him a chance. That's what I'm saying.
Like what was that all?
I
I
think
don't.
I'm pretty sure they did it. I'm pretty sure they did it for the escape reason. I'm
I
pretty sure.
just,
Because we know like he's super attached to that battery core, whatever that core is. Like we
yeah.
know like that's what he gets his powers off of and all of his memories are trapped there. I'm pretty sure that's why they had to have do it. Like they had to have done it for
Like
the
it's just
future.
kind of,
But
yeah,
it does you're like they're dumb. Why would you
yeah. Out of all the Kangs, out of all the smart Kangs in the world, nobody was like, "Hey, maybe just take the battery out. Like, just take the core out, shrink the ship, and send him down. Like, what do we like? Why are we
Yeah,
not just break it and send it down? He'll be fine."
bro.
Like, oh, all right, send him down with the thing that he can get out with. Okay,
Right. And now he knows like I don't know. I wonder I
it
wonder
just
how he's
didn't.
I wonder
Yeah.
how. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that. How many okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that point in a second.
Did you like the rebels?
Yeah, I
Did
thought they
you
were
like the
cool.
whole
They were
rebel
interesting.
aspect?
Yeah, they were interesting.
Still on the
They were
fence about it.
because he's like what he had to have conquered something down there.
Yeah.
Unless if there's nothing to conquer, then
No. Yeah, I had. Yeah, I just wish they did more. I guess with it.
go on that. What do you mean?
Like if they spent more time on the rebel aspect of it, more so than like the like if you like if they would have spent more time on like what was going on with the rebels and all the different characters that they came up with,
Yeah.
rather than rather than like spending time on like who Jane was hooking up with in the quantum realm, like.
Bro, that's important. We had to know.
Yeah, well, I don't give a shit that she was sucking off Bill Murray. I don't give a fuck. That's that is useless information at this. Like, I
No,
don't need
it's
that.
not. It's people are gonna wonder. I bet those
I would have guessed she
questions came up
banged
in the
Kang at
writers'
that
room.
point. Like, oh, you should probably
I
suck it.
honestly thought it was. I
You
thought
know
it
what I
was
mean?
Kang. Yeah, when he first came down there,
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
have needs.
yeah.
Bill Murray
So
over.
Bill Murray. Yeah, what are we talking about here? I don't need that. I'd rather learn about the rebels. So like, I
What was
wish they
his?
had.
What's his character again?
I, I don't
I
even
forgot his
remember.
name. I don't
Me
know his
too.
name.
That's the thing. Like he was kind of forgettable. Like he was there and then he was gone.
Came there to set him up.
Yeah, just to set it up and just like set up like a joke between like an old couple, like an old sex joke.
Yeah,
So
but they had to. They had to flesh out their relationship a little bit more.
no, I would have rather seen shit with the rebels. Like I would have rather have seen more shit going on with the rebels than what was going on with Grandpa Ant Man in them.
Bruh. Where's his suit at?
Where he, I don't
Why
know.
doesn't he just keep one on? His old ass. He became he almost a liability when
Yeah,
MODOK went
he
after him.
might be. Yeah. Oh, which
Let's go ahead. Let's talk about MODOK.
did you like it?
Listen,
Listen, okay. Okay. I'm gonna listen to you. I'm gonna
they
listen
had
to
it.
your logic.
They had it. They had it in the bag. His armor, his suit, and everything looked great.
Mm-hmm.
The CGI was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
He was truly a force. Like you could tell he could do some damage.
Mm-hmm.
Marvel did what Marvel do, and they made him goofy as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Why? He was not that goofy in the first one at all.
Mm-mm. I hated it, dog. I
He's
really did.
supposed to be evil as shit. Why you make him goofy?
I hated it. He officially became a bottom tier character when he was like when like they were having the whole conversation about being a dick.
This
I was,
little ass kid telling him to stop being a dick.
I was like, all right, well, all
Cool.
right,
Thank you for that.
yeah,
We
all
appreciate it.
right, yeah, cool, thanks.
Yeah, that
You know, all right, thank you for that.
that
Appreciate
really
you.
really pissed me off. Like
So you
you
basically
again
are just he's a
wasting
simp.
characters.
Like Darren's a simp is basically what his whole thing told me. He simped for Hank, couldn't get Hank, so he got mad, turned evil. And then he turned evil for nothing just to get shrunk to simp for Hank.
Like in Desmond did make a good point. He did say that like later on he starts to become like nice
Mm-hmm.
or whatever he said later on in the comics, but
Not like
way too
this.
early,
Not
way
like
too early of
this.
a turnaround. Way
Yeah.
too early. We just now all of a sudden we haven't seen him for hella movies. Didn't even honestly couldn't even imagine him being MODOK.
Mm-mm.
And then you
See, because I
get
would
such a
have.
great character. Like he's just
He would
MODOK
have
is
been
a
fun to
great
like follow
character.
along with, like to come back in like the Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. Like he would have been like a great character to bring back if they would have done it right.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
I was talking to my coworkers and they brought up that point. They were like, because I asked them, I was like, so I'm gonna go see this movie. You know, we do a podcast or whatever, so all that good stuff. Shout out Imagine Theater. I was like, I'm gonna go see Ant-Man. And I asked them if they were into Marvel movies. And one guy said no, because now nobody's life seems significant or important because the multiverse. And
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, you got a point. They can pick and choose who they want to come back and just write it into like, oh, it's a multiversal thing. And I was like, I get that. So with that being said, maybe we can get a MODOK later on, but I don't
No,
want it now.
I don't want it.
I don't want it.
You fumbled the bag. You could have had it. You could have
Shrunk
had a
shrink
good
them
little minion.
together like on some Jafar and what's his name? The parrot from Aladdin. Shrink
Oh
them
yeah, I
together.
know. Yeah,
Make them go together.
that's yeah. I mean,
Let them stew in how angry they are.
yeah,
And then they come back even darker.
yeah.
Yeah, I
'Cause
don't know.
and like I don't know. Like I feel like kind of on the not necessarily on the point, but on the trajectory of your whoa
You're good.
of your um of your coworkers' thoughts about how nobody's life seems significant. Um, it kind of felt that way. Like we were talking about how like we're not upset that nobody died,
Mm-hmm.
but I felt like Kang should have killed somebody. Like in order, like if we're really gonna believe that this is gonna be the next big bad, and nobody, like even like to us, like Loki killed Coulson. Like we at least, you know what I mean? Like
That's a
you
good.
know,
That's
and
a great point. That's a
you
really
know,
good point.
and like and even like Avengers, like they killed Pietro. Like
Yep.
You know, and I know that I'm bringing up Avengers movies, but they kept on touting this movie as an Avengers level threat.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
Kang is going to be the next. So, like, if he would have killed Hank, or if he would have killed, like, just somebody, he didn't.
They all
You know
make
what I
it out
mean?
as
Like,
kind of shitty.
he kind of cried about being down in the quantum realm, and then somehow couldn't beat Ant-Man one-on-one, and they got shrunk back down to whatever inside the crystal. I don't know. It's just like it didn't seem like all that hype,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can see that.
Like not all the time people need to die, but I feel like with certain villains in certain spots,
I was
like
listening to something and they were like they played him wrong. Like they showed how strong he was up front,
mhm,
like right at the beginning when we first see him meet Scott
yeah,
and they're in the cells. And like he could have literally killed them with just waving his two fingers.
yeah,
And then later on we see him get trampled by a bunch of ants
mhm,
and then get pieced up by Ant-Man.
mhm.
And then so I agree with that point. I don't It was a good movie, right?
It was, yeah.
It was a good
It just
movie, but you're
like I
making me
said,
feel
like once I started nitpicking it and started thinking
yeah.
about it, like on certain levels, because
Yeah.
like I said, like there was never other than like the Modoc shit, like
Yeah.
where he was talking about being a dick. There was never really any part in the movie where I was like, all right, all right, come on, can we be done? Or all right. Like I never once got like taken out. Like I was having
Mm.
fun watching the movie. But like I said, it wasn't until like I woke up the next morning and I was thinking about it on the drive to work. And then like my coworker started asking me what I thought about it, like no spoilers. And I started thinking about it like on certain levels. And I was like, oh, you know what? It's not as good as like, but it's not as bad as people are saying either.
Yeah.
Like
Some of them.
it's now the lowest rated, which I can't believe. That's
I
crazy
really
to me.
can't. Yeah, it's not
It's not
that.
that bad.
No.
It's not worse than Thor: Love and Thunder. You can't tell me on any level that this movie is worse. Like if you had to give me a choice to watch the two over again, I'm picking
Yeah,
Ant-Man. I'm picking Ant-Man.
because you get Kang.
No, because I don't need to see Thor: Love and Thunder ever again.
Gore was pretty good though. Gore the God Butcher
Gore was
was
good, and that's like that breaks my heart that Christian Bale kind of got shafted and like had such a great portrayal in such a
yeah.
terrible movie.
Okay.
It
Damn,
was
it's that
bad.
bad for you?
It was bad, dog. I even tried. So I tried rewatching it with my kids.
Yeah.
I was in shambles.
No, it's
I
that
was
bad.
in shambles, dude.
I can't believe it's that bad.
Yeah. I was like, nah. I
What a,
wasn't even.
we're not here to talk about it, but what about it made it so bad? Is it the kids and stuff? All the
No,
little
it was well. So one, it was the kids. Like not really like the kids
yeah, it's not their fault.
themselves. It's not their fault. That shit was menacing. Like taking your kids and locking them up. Like
That shit was crazy, yeah.
that part was menacing. It was
Yeah.
for me the corny part with the kids was where the kids all have like Thor's superpowers. I was like, all right,
Yeah. Yeah.
don't put them in danger.
Yeah.
Just how are you going to explain that to the parents? All right, well, here's what happened was I gave them
Uh,
powers and
they
a
made
couple of them
makeshift
died.
weapons.
Yeah, like out of teddy bears and shit. Like, all right, can we just
Yeah.
and there were too many jokes. Like Ragnarok had the perfect mix of like danger, peril, and like comedy. Whereas
Yeah.
this one just like leaned a little too hard into the
200
jokes.
comedy.
Yeah.
That's the Waikiki Tatiti, whatever his name is.
Oh, you butchered that, but all right.
It is what it is. That's his
Yeah.
name.
We're gonna move on from that. Do you want to try again, or are you just gonna move on there, buddy?
No, it's Waikiki Tatiti.
Okay.
Excuse me while I go see Blood and Honey to boycott Ant-Man.
Damn. That is
Therapy.
That's crazy.
What's Blood and Honey?
I do kind of want to see that though. It's the new Winnie the Pooh movie.
Oh,
It's like that
yeah.
horror movie one.
That looks
That does
good.
look interesting.
That does look very good.
I want to see Cocaine Bear.
No. You got to
No,
stop.
you don't want to see Cocaine Bear?
You got to be jailed.
It's at 100%. People love it.
Because it's ridiculous.
Right. Because it's ridiculous.
I'm not paying to go see that bullshit movie.
I didn't
but
say I
I'll
was
watch
going
it
to
when
pay
it
to go
comes out.
see it.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
I said I want to see it.
I wanted to check the vibe on that one. Okay, that's my bad.
Just wanted to see it.
Yeah, I want to see it too.
I was going to pay to see it.
Yeah, no. Not happening. Not happening.
No.
But Derby, have you seen Quantumania?
He just said he's not. He's boycotting it.
Oh, he's just a boycott. Oh, I thought he was.
Yeah.
I thought
he'd rather go give his money to Blood and Honey. I can't even see the chats. I don't know why.
Damn, Derby, that's crazy. You don't even want to see it, bro. It's not that bad. As everybody's saying it is, I promise it's not.
I think people are just sick of Marvel in general at this point.
Yeah, I think that's what it is too, man.
I think it's
He said, wait, okay. I can all right. Okay. Kang doesn't do it for you, huh? Phase 4?
Not. Phase 4, pal. Exactly, Phase 4. Phase 4 took him out. Phase 4 took a lot of people out.
Yeah.
Phase 4 took a lot of people out. And then I think even more so, that might have been like that in, if I can fucking talk, what might have leaned into it was Kevin Feige was hyping this movie. And while he was hyping it, he kept on saying that everything from Phase 4 is going to make sense after this movie, after Quantumania.
He said after this movie?
Yeah, and it was like, dog, nothing made sense. Nothing. It's still. You didn't even touch on Phase 4.
Wait.
He said something about this movie was supposed to explain like the Marvel Cinematic Universe going forward, and it was like
what? The fact that there's quantum realm and
that there's a shitload of Kangs. That's all you told us.
Yeah, and a multiverse.
We already knew that.
Yeah, we knew there was a
from
multiverse.
Watching Loki. What did we? Like, you explained nothing.
Yeah, good point. Kind of a ripoff of like what Thanos was trying to do. But can we believe that that was what Kang's purpose was? Or was he just saying anything so he could get out?
What do you mean?
So he kind of echoed the same thing that
here we go.
That what's his name said? The He Who Remains. He said there's much worse ones than me.
But I think that's just him, because you're never the villain in your own story.
What I think is He Who Remains is actually what he actually turns into. He turns into Kang the Conqueror.
No, because he did.
But remember, he said he's going to come back to life.
Well, he meant that in a variant.
Did he? Or did he say, I will return? He's like, I'll be back. Said no, because I remember watching. I just watched the Loki season. See you soon.
See you soon. And I think he's just saying that like as like a play on words, like I'll see you soon, because they will see him soon. It just won't be him.
I don't know. I think he meant it literal.
I don't think he meant it literally.
Because that's what happens in the King. That's what happens in King's storyline.
Because they're all from different timelines.
Right, right.
So he's
but
dead
Nathaniel
yet. And this Kang was already locked down in the quantum
realm. I guess, yeah, if they're going off that type of storyline. But what I'm saying is from the comic book one, Nathaniel Richards turns into Kang the Conqueror.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But so they're all Nathaniel Richards I
don't know. I don't think that's true. I'm saying the feminine crap has been like this since that scene. Yeah. I know what scene you're talking about. But what the feminine shit? What's that? What do you mean? Like getting, Hawkeye's girl or
how they're switching all the young Avengers.
Is that what you mean? Like gender swap shit? That's what you mean. I mean, I don't really care about that shit, to be honest with you. The only one that I had an issue with is, obviously, again, we talked about it multiple times over. Taskmaster. And it's the way that they did it too. Especially after you're hearing you tell me like they had the dude do all of the stunts, and then you
You
just
were in shambles, bro. I
that
was in shambles.
that
That
brought
was
me,
disgusting.
that one really hurt my feelings because it's
It
like,
did.
damn, you made the dude do all this shit
Just for nothing.
for no. I mean, he got the bag, of course, but like,
Yeah.
bro,
You could
don't
have
do
found a
that.
female stunt woman.
Easy, 100%.
You
Gave 2 jobs.
easy.
Gave out 2 jobs as opposed to 1. That's bullshit. But other than that, it is what it is, man. Like, we know these characters. We know these young Avengers are these young Avengers. We know Kate Bishop takes over for Hawkeye. We know Stature takes over for Ant-Man. Ant-Man dies. I think
Yeah, they
Ant-Man
said no.
dies. I think they're gonna go with that storyline where Ant-Man does die.
You think
They
so?
almost did it. They almost did it because I heard that in the comics, that he gets trapped. Or I read actually. I read like one of the details. Like he gets trapped in some universe, and then that's when Cassie takes on the mantle.
I really wish he would have gotten stuck down there again. I kind of would have.
Yes.
I would have found it hilariously ironic.
I think it would have been cool. I think
Like,
it would have been a great. I think it would have been. Then you get more of the rebels
uh-huh.
in like
Yeah.
whatever they choose to do with Ant-Man.
Yeah. Also, no, the woman.
A woman bullying on men is written to where men are the dumb ones and too black for it's been or not black. Been like this since Captain Marvel happened. Okay. Okay. Do you get that? Do you sense that
What?
where the women are bullying? I mean, what's her
No.
name? The
I mean,
flag stomper, flag smasher, whatever she was
I
talking about.
mean, I mean, Brie Larson was kind of a cunt off camera, but
Oh my god.
that's a whole nother. We already discussed that. So, like, I mean,
Yes, you have given your 2 cents on that
so,
multiple
like,
times.
I just gave it again. Call me crazy, but she was acting like a cunt.
Wow,
And
boy.
I'm not the only one. They literally canceled. They rebranded her whole movie. She caused such a ruckus that they went from Captain Marvel 2 to the Marvels, and now it's more centered around Kamala Khan when it was supposed to be centered around her originally. Well, we're getting deep now.
Men are blamed. So we're getting deep now. Men are blamed for everything nowadays.
Well,
Fuck it,
you
man.
know,
Go on that. What you mean?
I'm gonna need a bong hit for this.
What are men blamed for now? I'm gonna let it ride. Do your thing, big dog. I want to hear it. As you rip one, love it. Love it. He's like, I gotta get ready for this. The way it's written. So hold on. Go back on that Marvel thing. The Captain Marvel, you said now it's all about Kamala Khan. What do you mean? What does that mean?
So, like, originally around the time of Endgame, the Endgame was rolling out, Infinity War and Endgame.
Mm-hmm.
Brie Larson, when Captain Marvel was rolling out,
Yeah.
Brie Larson was supposed to be like the new, I guess, quote unquote, Iron Man for the whole situation. Like, she was gonna lead in the new Young Avengers, blah blah blah, all this stuff. They were like they originally, like, around the time Infinity War was coming out, they were hyping her up. Like, is
Okay.
that she was going to be the most powerful Avenger. She was going to be the most powerful character in the Marvel Universe. All this other crazy shit. Then she started wilding out in interviews. And she started just talking crazy. And, the internet never forgets, Anthony. The internet.
Yeah,
The
true.
internet never forgets. And all of a sudden, Captain Marvel 2 got delayed. And it got delayed again. And then it got rebranded as the Marvels. And now it's more so centered around Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan. And it's got what's her name in it too, which I'm excited for.
Maria Rambeau.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that too.
But like originally it was supposed to be like a Captain Marvel 2, like it was supposed to be a sequel, but now it's more like she's not necessarily she ain't her no more. If you feel me? If you,
Hmm.
as these kids would say,
Interesting.
because I
I
think
don't. I'm not mad at it. I
I'm not,
guess
but I'm not mad at it either.
it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to see how they connect all of them together.
That was actually one of the reasons. That was actually one of the surprises for me in this whole Phase 4 was Captain Marvel. I did not think I was gonna enjoy it,
It
and
was
I
really
did,
good.
and I
Yeah,
did,
it was good.
and I did. So, but
Hmm.
now we wait for Guardians, and I'm shifting over to Star Wars at the moment because March 1st is Mando. And I've been
Mando's
watching
dropping,
March 1st, and I've been watching the rewatching
and
the series with my kid. Oh,
hmm,
Guardians is gonna be poop too. He says.
that's wild. That's OD. You OD for that one. Came from what I heard was literally handled by the Wasp. Not really. That's
No, really,
wherever
yeah.
you heard that. Yeah, that's not. That's not. That wasn't really the vibe. And the vibe of it started with Captain Marvel. Yeah. Endgame is somewhat the entirety of Phase 4, at least for the writing in this film. Is it on drugs? Guardian's gonna be too. I can't believe you think that. Adam Warlock. It looks
He
like a
can't.
lot of crying in the trailer.
There's a lot of yeah.
It looks like a lot of emotions are flowing in that one. I will say that. I will
Hmm.
say that. The trailer does not do it justice. I'm
I'm
all
ready for
set.
that. Though.
I'm ready to see it, of course, because I love the Guardian. I love that franchise.
You know what
I
I'm
like
really
that
ready
team.
for?
What's up,
The Flash.
bro? I can't believe we're going to support this film.
We are, or I am at least. If you
We're
don't
doing
want to
it for
go, you don't have to
we're
go.
doing it
But
for research purposes.
we're doing it for Keaton, dog. We're doing it for Keaton. And you know what else? You know who else I'm doing it for?
Who?
I'm doing it for all the people that worked on it.
Oh yeah, that's the
And for Keaton. And for Affleck. Like Affleck deserves a goodbye. Keaton deserves
that's the
like,
disguise
you know what I mean?
to go
I'm
see
not
it.
going
Huh?
for Ezra. I don't give a fuck, dude. Because once he's gone, like once this movie's, I think he dies. I think Barry Allen dies in this movie. And like I'm gonna go and I think they're gonna reset the universe. It's gonna usher us into the new universe.
Yeah,
But like I'm not going for Ezra Miller's Flash. Like I'm going for Keaton's Batman and Affleck's Batman.
but a little going for Ezra Miller's Flash though. But a little, right?
A little bit because I
We
did
can't
enjoy
not
his
enjoy
Flash.
exactly.
I'm not
We
gonna lie
cannot.
to you. I did enjoy his Flash. The
It's like
things
R.
he
Kelly
did were
music.
heinous. Well, that I don't support at all.
It's
The
like R.
things
Kelly music though.
it's not though because I won't listen to R. Kelly at all.
That's because you don't. Did
That
you grow up
just
on R. Kelly?
I did.
Oh, R. Kelly stayed playing in our household.
I
That's
did.
why.
I grew up on R. Kelly, and I will not listen to it ever again.
Speaking of, didn't he just get his years today?
I don't know
His sentencing? I think he just got like 20 or 16 or something like that.
that. I don't know, dog.
Along
I
with Harvey
can't,
Weinstein.
dog.
They're
I
getting the
can't.
creeps.
It can't. Yeah, I know.
Honestly, that's probably why they're championing women right now. It's because all the dudes in the spotlights have been fucking trash, fucking dirt bags, bro. And they're trying to
God,
change the narrative.
dude.
That's all Holly.
Absolute
That's all they're trying to do. That's it. They're just trying to save face and save grace because of the bullshit that these women have had to endure for multiple years. They're giving them their chance. Now they're giving their chance, and it's just like the WNBA. They're giving the chance, and nobody likes it. They've been given the chance and nobody likes it. That's not on us.
It's not on us.
But they have to give them the chance.
But and like it's not like and you can't. Oh, the Flashpoint stuff is gonna be so fucking.
It's
Good,
gonna be good.
dog.
Fellas, you get me a ticket into the theater
I'm
for this
in.
film. I literally, bro, that's not say less.
Say less. I'm
Say
in.
less.
We'll
That's
buy out that whole fucking row, dog.
yo, for
We're
real.
gonna
That's kind of that is the vibe when we go see the movies. We go with a bunch of people and
Flashpoint Keaton.
we almost take up a whole row.
Dog, it is gonna be bananas in there.
We have pregame activities as well. It's a very fun time, man. You could jump on the live show when we do them at the theater. Always.
Because that is how we're gonna do this. This shit is gonna go bananas.
Is that when it comes out? July
16th.
I gotta get my shit together.
Dog, it's like I'm more excited for this than I am Guardians, to be honest with you.
Well, yeah, of course. Of course. Anybody that's seen the animated Flashpoint,
like, dude,
you're pumped.
Dude.
You're pumped for this. It's good. It's really good.
And this trailer goes nuts too.
Ezra Miller kills that role.
He does.
He's believable.
He's a terrible, despicable human being.
Despicable.
And he won't be the Flash after this, so we can just move on. The first one to a degree. It will be. It's gonna be a mindfuck, dude. They're gonna jump through multiverses. They're gonna have multiple different Flashes.
Yeah.
We're gonna see 2 different Batman. We're gonna see
Batmobile.
Supergirl.
When they showed the old school Batmobile, I was like, I know Jake is bricked up now.
Bro, when the music hit, I was all over the house.
I knew it.
When the little piano thing hit, I had a towel. I was already ready.
Wet the couch up, huh?
Yeah, dog. And then I had to go wash my hands because it was Super Bowl Sunday.
You're an animal, dude. Calm down.
You're
I'm nasty.
Saying, you know?
But yeah, when he fucking whipped that thing off, bro. Pause.
And then the music hit. And then the way he was flying around. Oh man.
Yeah. It does look good, man. It does look good. It does look good. I'm very excited.
I might be bricked up in that movie. I might have to just like make 2 I might have to have 2 empty seats right.
I was gonna say buy 2 empty seats.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
For the splash zone.
Yeah,
you're filthy. You're a little disgusting creature, is what you are.
You're gonna have to, bro.
But no, it does look really good, man. I'm excited for it, honestly. Man, it's crazy. It's only it's in July, huh?
Mm-hmm. July 16th.
Wow.
And then we're getting all new Batman and all new Superman.
You're just ready. You're just ready for the DC.
I'm ready for the new. Huh? I'm ready for
Are you over Marvel? Are you over it?
Okay, no, I'm not over Marvel.
You give off the vibe you're over it.
I'm not over Marvel, dog, but you know me. I'm a DC.
We see the background.
I've always been a DC person.
See the background back there. Yeah.
So like I'm just excited, like at any given point. So like, oh look, my Batmobile fell off. Oh no.
Man, that's how my Infinity Gauntlet kept doing.
Oh no. I have to fix that. And Minnesota. We are in Minnesota, kind sir.
Where GMS is.
Yeah. Yeah, so like I'm a DC person through and through. And so I'm more excited for them to actually get a chance and get a turn. Because I was an apologist, man. I was a DC apologist. And you know that. And I still try to find the good in some of those movies, man.
Yeah.
And
yes, sir. Minnesota.
Yes, sir. I do. So
he said interesting.
So, you know, it's one of those things, man. Like I'm really excited for them to get a new chapter, for them to do well. Because I kept on trying to root for them. And it just
like at the beginning of our podcast, like when we first started them, you used to be like, okay, and I'm sorry. Like I get it. You used to go, you like you said, you used to apologize for them.
Yeah.
Because I could just not get behind it.
I know, and I know that they're bad. I've watched them. Aquaman is good.
I think Aquaman's really good.
Wonder Woman, the first Wonder Woman is really good.
Yeah, it is.
I know that Batman vs Superman splits a lot of people, but I like the 3-hour R-rated version because the story makes more sense.
Yep.
But I can understand where people do not like that movie.
No, you just
Uh,
gotta. Again, you just gotta let them flush those movies
mhm.
out, bro. That's it.
I like Man of Steel more than most people do.
He said then 84 happened.
Oh my
Facts, dog.
god, dog.
That movie's
Oh,
so bad.
dog.
I
Even
can't
Emma
even
was
believe
like,
Joe Pascal did that.
dude, Emma hasn't seen a superhero movie since Wonder Woman 84. I think she
It
lost hope.
ruined it. Oh
Like,
no.
because I remember it was coming out on Christmas, and we were like, "Yo, we should watch this. Like, it'll be fun." And we went to watch it with the kids, and
Yeah.
she was like, "That was awful," because she loved the first one, and then she was like, "That was
Uh,
awful." It
yeah,
wrecked it for her.
they got to
I
figure
couldn't
that
believe
out.
it.
They got to get their fan base back. Speaking of which,
Yeah.
State of Play just came out. They just did State of Play today. Did you watch
What is
it?
that? What is that?
It's like where they introduce like the games that are going to be coming out on PlayStation. And
No, because I'm so mad at PlayStation, dog.
why?
I've
What they do?
I've never been blue balled so hard in my life, like to the point where I've actually been. Shazam is a great movie, and James
Yeah,
Gunn's Suicide Squad is fantastic.
Shazam's good. Is Shazam 2 coming out soon?
Yeah, I don't know
I
how I
don't know
feel
how I
about
feel
that
about.
one.
Yeah, I am not pumped for it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, um,
Yeah,
Man of Steel
Suicide
is good.
James Gunn Suicide Squad. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wait, what? The Suicide Squad is bad.
I think he meant like the original one, the one that with Joker
Uh,
and Will
yeah,
Smith.
yeah. The game, bro. Jake,
What?
that game looks
Oh,
crazy good,
yeah,
bro.
that game looks
And
good.
it's gonna be co-op.
It's all online, yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, so let me tell you my problem with Sony really quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Had me so I pre-ordered.
No way, Derp. You're crazy, bro. No shot. Go ahead. Tell
That's
me.
what people are saying too. I've seen that.
No.
I've seen
What?
that. Yeah.
Bro, no. They're tripping. Everybody's on
That's
drugs.
why it's gotten moved back so much. It's been
Eh,
pushed back like 2 or 3 times now.
The video game.
Yeah.
Yeah. To make it good. From what I heard, it's a trap.
It's a buy to win because it's all online. You can't turn the offline on.
Really?
Yeah.
Something similar to what EA does. I'll have to look into it a little bit more.
But
I'm solely talking based off graphics. The storyline I think is pretty dope from what it looks like.
yeah, I was
The
excited for Gotham
mechanics.
Knights too, and they botched that.
Ooh, I got it. I got the trial downloaded right now. I was actually gonna play
Mhm,
tonight. You don't like
mhm.
it?
I haven't seen it because they only made it for PS5, but then I watched some
Oh,
gameplay of it, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
yeah, I'm about to play it. I think I'm gonna play it tonight.
Um, but yeah, so I pre-ordered Hogwarts Legacy back in like October, and it said it was coming out like February 10th.
Yeah,
And then I saw that if you ordered the deluxe edition, which I did, it was coming out
yeah,
3 days early.
yeah.
And like my coworkers had pre-ordered it too. So we were all bricked up, ready to go,
Definitely.
ready to play Hogwarts, right? I come in on the 6th because we're supposed to be able to get it. I never played Modern Warfare. I
I I'll speak on that in a second there.
I the 6th rolls around. Game's supposed to come out on the 7th. And I go into work and my coworker's like, yo, he's like, did Tony text you about Hogwarts? And I was like, no, what happened? And he shows me his phone, and it's a picture of my other coworker, Tony, who he has a PlayStation 4 as well. And it
Yeah.
says it's not coming out till April.
Oh no.
I've never been blue balled so hard in my life, dog.
Oh no.
I still have to wait a whole nother month.
That's wow. That's really shitty.
I'm really upset. Like I'm
That's
like it's
really shitty.
like I almost have so much of an attitude where it's like I don't even want it anymore. Like because now when it comes out, like I don't even want to fucking play it anymore.
Wow. I can't.
This shit pissed me off. I was like,
I
why does it?
wonder why they would do that. That doesn't even make.
It doesn't make any sense. I understand that maybe if you have to go up, I don't know. I don't understand how video
Just
games
because you
work
have a
like that.
5 doesn't mean you should get it a whole month earlier. I don't
Two
agree with that.
months.
2 months. Oh yeah, 2 months. Yeah.
2 months.
That's crazy.
And for like the I have a PlayStation.
I have the 5 and I have an Xbox One X. The old school, like not old school Xbox, but got me
I used
Series
to have
S, but
4.
from money
Ooh.
standpoint, it's more reasonable in the long run. You like the Series S? I think when because I just started working again. I think I'm gonna grab the Series X. Either that or I'm gonna build a PC. And I think I'll more than likely I'll probably just build a PC.
Mm.
But I used to be on Xbox heavy. But Modern Warfare 2, I have not played. I play Warzone. That's what I play the most. And they just dropped that resurgence map, which is sick. So I'll actually probably play that tonight instead of
I don't blame you
Gotham
because
Knights.
it sounded like that game was trash. So
I I don't know. I saw a little bit of the gameplay and I was like, oh yeah, this is kind of cool. Like it looks like it'll be fun. But that's why I'm gonna play. I wonder if that's why they dropped the price on it so much too, because it's cheap as hell right now.
yeah, people weren't happy with it. So
Mm, I don't know. We'll see.
we will
I'm
see.
Yes, from a cheaper standpoint, it's pretty close to the X. It's just the storage. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, which I get. But now they have cloud gaming too, so it's like, do you really how much storage do you really even need?
Yeah.
Like on the PlayStation, I stream a bunch of the games
Oh, there
like
you go.
from the cloud, so it saved so much on my hard drive. I can't believe you said that though. That game does look pretty dope. I'm gonna have to look into the whole thing about the
Oh, the
pay to win
season.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Um,
that is crazy.
that's pretty shitty. I can't believe they did you like that though either. That's wild.
Yeah,
2 months. I'd feel the same way. Like, well, I don't fuck this game. I could honestly just watch the storyline.
yeah. Now at that point, yeah, it just pissed me off. I was like, all right, well, fuck you guys. Like now I don't even like. Thank God this shit's not online because otherwise I'm gonna be going up wizards that are fucking. I'd really quit if that shit was all
Facts.
online. I wouldn't play. I'd be like, nah, I'm good.
But if you get the X, brother, you up to Starfield grind? I don't know what Starfield is.
Oh, bro, I've been hearing shit about that game everywhere I go.
Really?
I think Brad plays it, dog.
Starfield?
I'm pretty sure. I might have to ask him in the group chat.
I've never heard of this game.
I think he was telling me about this. He goes bananas in this fucking game. Dirt, is this the one? Is this the one where you like it's like infinite space and you can just bounce planet to planet? Oh no, it's not out yet. Okay, never mind. There's another one that you could play.
Oh,
I can't
okay.
remember the fucking name of it, but
Will it come to the Sony console? Oh, there's an article about it right now.
what?
Wow.
What, Starfield?
Starfield's upcoming action role-playing game developed by Bethesda Game Studios and published by I don't know how to say that, but I know they're a good studio. The video game was formally announced. Okay. Yeah, if it's role-playing, it won't. It's an exclusive. Damn. Okay.
Well,
You know what though? I
shit.
mean, it's nothing to get the Xbox Game Pass back up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So when it does drop, holla at me then. I'll jump on there. I like to play a variety of shit, man. I play all different types of games. I got hooked on that Stranded Deep game. That was tough.
Oh,
It was hard to get out
I
of
hate
that.
those kind of games.
Bro, it's so fun.
I
It was
can't
so
do it.
fun.
I can't do it. Like we
Crazy.
tried playing Ark. I can't do it.
Ark is
No,
that's
can't
fun
do
too.
it.
That's fun.
Nah.
It's just a grind.
Yeah, I'm not into the grind anymore. I don't have time for the grind anymore, I guess. We gotta be like in and out an
Naturally.
hour.
You got an hour of game time?
Usually, I usually like play for like an hour or two before I start to, because I like I can't like go home and play the game anymore. Like I got
Mm,
shit to do. So by the time the kids go to sleep, I smoke a little bit,
love it.
do my thing, clean up the house. And then by the time I like sit down the game, it's like 8, 9 o'clock. And I got to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So
Woo! I was gonna
I'm
say if
so
the
I'm like
boys don't
falling
jump
asleep.
on,
So I'm like falling asleep on the sticks by like 10
mm,
o'clock.
I was gonna say if the boys don't
Anyway,
jump
so
on, we can get a I re-downloaded 2K or PGA because you were talking good shit.
I'm
I
playing it right
re-downloaded it.
now. I
I
was
just
playing it waiting
re-downloaded it.
for you.
I was playing it earlier today.
Yeah, I was playing waiting
Yeah,
for you.
yeah, he's talking a lot of shit. So I mean,
Because
but
I
I
beat
really
you
want
every
to.
time.
That's
But
bullshit. But I
it's
really,
not.
really want to play some Warzone tonight. But again, I don't know if they're gonna be on. So if you're
Well,
up,
I'll be up for probably about another 45 minutes to an hour.
oh,
I
not bad.
still gotta switch some laundry.
All right, that's a
So
bet.
it's
That's a
gonna
bet.
be late night, early morning, but oh
The gameplay, from what I heard, in over 1,000 Planet. Wow.
yeah, there's a game that's like this already that's out. I don't know if it's a like people have already played it.
You're gonna get the EA golfing game.
Hold on, what's the game? I
That
gotta
one
ask
does look
Brad
lit.
because Brad plays the game exactly like he's like Derp's talking
Down
about.
for Warzone. I'll send you the invite or put your throw your you know what I'm talking about. Throw your info in the chat and I'll add you.
And you can like in this one, like you can raid people and you get raided. Like there's different planets. Like different planets have like different oxygen and shit.
Oh
Like
yeah,
it's crazy. It's a crazy ass game. Somebody else was telling me about it too. One of Emma's friends' boyfriends.
yeah.
Like they
Activision.
were like, I can't fucking remember the name of the game, but Brad plays it a lot too. So,
Hmm.
but it's exactly like what he's talking about. So I don't know if this is a new version or if
I'd
it's
be
just
down for that.
another.
Only because like yeah, like role playing games are fun and shit. So I'm always down for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Valheim. My boys want me to play this. Valheim. Yeah, they
Which
want me to
one is
play
that
that.
one?
It's I want to say it's like a survival game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. MLB The Show 23. I haven't played a MLB The Show in a long
Cool.
ass time.
I
I
ain't
haven't
played the
played
show
2K.
since 19.
I haven't played 2K in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what was I gonna say? Shit, I forgot. Mm, I forgot. I'm pissed.
Oh well, look at you go.
Oh, those type of games. Yeah, those are fun, but like that like the space, it's gonna look so beautiful. I like
Mm-hmm.
aesthetic. Like aesthetics is what get me the most, and then storyline, and then mechanics. That's kind of how I go.
Did you play God of War?
I'm not done yet, but yes, I have
Uh,
played. I jump.
oh,
I have AD. I got
I do
ADD when
too.
it comes to video games.
I do too.
Yeah, this is a perfect explanation for it. Okay.
Damn.
Final words.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you think this movie takes us, man?
Mm.
We know it's gonna set up. Obviously, again, no. I don't know if anybody's seen it. I'm not trying to spoil anything. Damn, Madden
My
23's
final.
Game Pass. I might
Mm.
have to get my Xbox stuff back. They dropping some heat.
I just don't know. I just don't know what like my like. Basically, my thought is that
Mm, mm,
I enjoyed it.
mm-hmm.
I was let down. It's not as bad as people are saying it is,
Yep.
and you should go see it for yourself and figure out what you think. Because I literally like this is one of the movies that like I cannot give like a I can't give like a oh you got to go see this movie, and I can't give it a it's trash. You need to skip this movie either. I'm like right on the fence with it.
Is it a must watch?
See, I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know.
I
I
think it's
feel
a
like
must watch.
story wise, yes, it is a must
Mhm.
watch. Yes, you do need because you need to be introduced to Kang. Yeah, I was very disappointed in
Yeah,
but
yeah, you're not wrong about that one.
so
You're
like
you're not
yeah.
wrong, dude.
So like yeah, so it's like more so one of those things where I'm not gonna say don't watch it,
Yeah.
but I'm also not gonna tell you that you're gonna love it. Because I'm not sure where people are gonna land on it,
Okay. Okay.
you know?
I think it's a must
Because
watch solely based on the storyline and Jonathan Major's performance as
well, yeah, that was like that was the best part of the whole movie. Dude made me wanna go see Creed 3, and we already talked about this.
yeah, I'm not watching that. I did think Wanda Forever besides that I said Wanda Forever. Wakanda Forever besides the ending was great. I
Is
found
that
that
what
great
you're
on the
on?
entrance
Wanda
for.
Forever?
Man, my bad.
Mm,
I wouldn't mind. Little
she's
Scarlet
coming
Witch.
back. She's coming back at
Definitely.
some point.
Definitely. It's
But
a must watch, especially because of the post credit scenes hold a lot of weight.
post-credit scenes are cool.
Yes.
They're very
Very
cool.
cool.
They're very
Very
cool.
cool.
I'm very excited.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
But also to like the Derb's point, do you need to rush out to the theater? Are you telling people to rush out to the theater to see it?
No.
I
But it is a
guess is
must
my
watch.
yeah, okay. There we go.
Nope. Yep. Definitely
That's
not. You
kind of
don't
how
no.
that's kind of how I'm like sitting on this. I'm like I mean, if you want to see some cool shit in IMAX, yeah, sure. Like,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah. Like if you got some time and
$5
a
Tuesday,
little $5 Tuesday
probably be 750 if you see it at the IMAX. It'd be all right.
is worth it.
Yeah,
Go in there, you know, almost to, on a rocket ship,
yeah,
almost to the moon.
yeah,
Sit back, get your slushy or your popcorn, whatever you like to get.
yeah.
Kick your feet up and watch it. I think that's what it is.
I honestly don't think I've walked out of the theater for a Marvel movie since Shang-Chi, where I was like, God damn. Unless did Spider-Man come before Shang-Chi? Shang-Chi.
Yes.
Okay, so then yeah, so like Shang-Chi was like the last one that I saw that I like walked out of the theater and like I definitively was like, that was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that one was really fire.
Like that was just fucking
Yeah,
fun.
that one was good. It was funny when it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Action packed like a mug,
Dude, has
bro.
some good kung fu. Has some good fight scenes.
Rush out, yeah.
It
It
was
was good.
mythical, like, and it was like believable, but it still like took place in its own little pocket.
Hmm.
It like stayed in its lane, but it still like spoke to the greater Marvel universe. Like, dog,
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I agree.
they need to bring some heat like that again.
I agree, bro. It was fire. It was fire. Nah, but Ant-Man Wasp, Quantumania, must watch. If you find time, go see it. Or simply just wait. But it's a must watch. Yes, sir.
Talk about that.
You can buy that.
Yeah,
All right, what's next on the tab, bro? What are we gonna be? What's the next movie?
Guardians,
Guardians. May?
May.
No, not. It
It's
is
up
May?
2 months. Yeah, there's a
Dang.
lot of, but there's still a lot of shit going on in the
I know,
world.
like Mandalorian for sure. We're gonna be talking about
The Last of Us. We need to
The
talk about.
Last of Us. We haven't even done an episode on The Last of Us.
We haven't yet. We need
All
to
right,
talk
maybe our
about
next
that.
episode will be Last of Us. And we'll just run through the first
Black's
six,
all caught up
seven
on that. We
episodes.
should get Black in on that. He's all caught up.
He is?
And he's never played the game.
Ooh.
So he's an interesting person to talk to because he's never played the game. He's watching
Ooh.
with fresh eyes.
Yeah. All right, then maybe not maybe. Our
We
next
should get
episode we'll
him
do a Last
involved.
of Us. We'll do a
Yeah,
Last of Us show. A review.
I'm into
Cool.
that.
All right, bro.
I'll go
Well,
get a snack.
I
I'm
love it.
hungry, bro.
Hey,
I'm
man, I
high as
appreciate
hell.
y'all
I'm
jumping
hungry.
in the chat, being
Yes,
active
thank
as
you.
usual. You already know. You be
Oh,
down
all
to
right.
discuss? All right,
Yes,
Bert. All right, then we'll make it a live show. I mean, the last show that we did, we had somebody call into the show, which was dope. Our first call in.
we could do
So
that again.
we could do that again, or we can, if you have a camera and you're comfortable being on camera, we could throw you in. But you know, we'll discuss that.
All right.
Discuss that in the future. But again, thanks so much for jumping in the chat. We truly appreciate it, being active. If you
Yes.
haven't, do the like, subscribes, and all that if you feel like it. It does help the channel. Other than that, man, you guys have a
Push
good
it.
rest of the night.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Peace.